Hello and welcome back, English learners.
Welcome to the English Podcast Coach. We are so excited you're here today.
We are. We have such a useful topic for you. It's something you talk about all the time.
Every single week, actually. Think about it. Everyone has a weekend.
And everyone talks about it on Monday.
Exactly. So today, we're going to teach you how to do it naturally and confidently in English.
That's right. Today's topic is talking about your weekend.
It's one of the most common daily conversations you can have.
Totally. You talk about it at work with your coworkers.
Right. Or at school with your classmates.
Even with your friends or when you're making small talk.
It's everywhere, but we want to reassure you.
Yes, it can be easy and fun. You don't need perfect English to have a great conversation.
Not at all. And before we start with the fun phrases and examples, if you want to get daily episodes from us and improve your English every day, we would love for you to subscribe to the channel.
Yes, and please hit that like button if you are excited for today's topic. It really helps us.
It does. And don't forget the bell button. That way you get a notification for every new episode.
And finally, share this with your friends and family. Anyone who wants to learn English in a fun way, send them here. We're so thankful for your support.
We truly are. Okay, Lena, are you ready to talk about the weekend?
I am so ready. Let's start with the most common questions you will hear.
Okay, what's number one?
I think it has to be, how was your weekend? Simple, direct.
Yes, how was your weekend? You will hear this every Monday morning.
Another one is, what did you do this weekend? Or what did you do?
That one asks for a little more detail.
Right, and a slightly different version is, did you have a good weekend?
That's a nice one. It's very friendly. So let's repeat those. How was your weekend?
What did you do?
Did you have a good weekend?
Great. Now, how do we answer these questions? Let's talk about some simple answers.
Okay, my favorite kind of weekend is a relaxed weekend. So I often say, it was great, very relaxing.
A relaxed weekend. I love that. The opposite would be a busy weekend.
Right. It was so busy. I had a lot to do.
Or maybe you had a fun weekend. You can say, it was so much fun.
Yeah, and sometimes what you really need is a quiet weekend. It was nice and quiet.
Exactly. Notice how these are just one or two words. Relaxed, busy, fun, quiet. It's that simple.
Okay, but what if someone asks, what did you do? They want to know about your activities.
Right, let's give them some easy verbs for that. The most basic choice is, did you stay home or go out?
Perfect. So you can say, I stayed home or I went out.
If you stayed home, maybe you watched a few movies. I watched a few movies.
That's a great one. And if you went out, a very common activity is meeting friends. I met friends.
Or you could say, I met up with some friends. Both are perfect.
Another really nice one is, I spent time with family.
Yes, that's a lovely answer. So you have stayed home, went out, watched movies, met friends, spent time with family. All very common.
Those are great basics. But what if you did something a little more specific? For example, I love being outdoors.
Oh, that's a great point. So you could say, I went for a hike or I did some gardening. Those are fantastic.
And you probably notice we're using the past simple tense.
That's a great point, James. The weekend is over, so we talk about it in the past.
Right, so the verb watch becomes watched.
And stay becomes stayed.
But some verbs are irregular. They change. Go becomes went.
And meet becomes met.
Don't worry too much about the grammar rules. The more you listen, the more natural they will feel.
That's the key. Natural flow is more important than being perfect.
So to make our answers even better, let's add some feelings.
Ooh, I love this. This makes your English sound so much more human and connecting.
It really does. So first, you say what you did, and then you say how it was.
Okay, for example, I met my friends. It was so fun.
Perfect. Or, I worked in my garden all day. It was tiring.
Tiring, but maybe good.
How about, I just stayed home and read a book. It was really relaxing.
And if you had a really, really good time, I went to my sister's wedding. It was amazing.
Amazing is a great word. So we have fun, tiring, relaxing, amazing. Adding that one little sentence changes everything.
It really does. You know, this is a perfect time to hear from our amazing listeners.
Yes, it's your turn to practice. We want to know, how was your last weekend?
Go to the comment section and write just one short sentence.
It can be so simple, like, my weekend was fun, or I watched movies.
Yes, or you can tell us what you usually do on weekends. We would love to read your answers.
Definitely. And remember, this is a safe and supportive place to practice. No pressure at all.
Okay, James, are you ready to teach some phrases that native speakers use all the time?
I love these. These are the phrases that make you sound so natural. What's a really common one you use?
Okay, if I had a really relaxed weekend, I might say, I just chilled.
Just chilled. Yes, it means you relaxed and didn't do anything special. I say that a lot.
Another one, which is even shorter, is not much.
Yes, what did you do this weekend? Not much. It's a perfect answer when you're tired.
It is. Okay, here's another great one. I caught up on sleep.
That means you were tired from the week, so you slept a lot during the weekend.
Exactly. And one more, very similar to just chilled, is I had a lazy weekend.
A lazy weekend. That sounds wonderful. Let's practice those again. Just chilled.
Not much.
Caught up on sleep.
Had a lazy weekend.
Great. Now, conversation is about both speaking and listening, so we also need to ask follow-up questions.
Yes, this is so important. It shows you are interested and keeps the conversation alive.
Right. So if your friend says, I went to a great restaurant, what can you say?
You can say, really? That sounds nice.
That sounds nice is perfect. Or that sounds fun. Or that sounds delicious.
You can also ask for more detail with a simple question like, how was it?
Or did you enjoy it?
These little questions make the other person feel heard. It's a very kind way to talk.
It really is. Okay, what about telling a short story? Sometimes people want to share a little more.
Yes, and the key word here is short. You don't need to describe your entire weekend.
Right. Just pick one small, interesting moment.
For example, I went for a walk in the park. I saw a man teaching his parrot how to ride a tiny skateboard. It was so funny.
That's a perfect story. It's short, it's visual, and it has a feeling. Funny.
It's not, first I woke up, then I had coffee, then I went to the park. That's too much detail.
Exactly. Just one moment. Keep it natural and simple.
Okay, this brings us to another great point. Formal versus casual weekend talk.
Oh, this is important. You don't talk to your boss the same way you talk to your best friend.
Definitely not. With a coworker or especially a manager, you want to be a bit more professional.
Right. So you probably wouldn't say not much or I just chilled.
No, you might say, it was very nice, thank you. I had a relaxing weekend.
Or it was good. I spent some time with my family. That's a very safe and polite answer.
But with your friends, you can be totally casual.
That's when you use all the fun phrases. I had a lazy weekend, I caught up on sleep, and you can share funnier, more personal stories.
So always think, who am I talking to? And adjust your tone.
Great advice. And that leads us to our final and maybe our most important tip.
I know this one. It's avoid overthinking.
Yes, do not overthink it. Don't sit there trying to build the most perfect, grammatically correct, long sentence in your head.
No, please don't. Natural English is always better than perfect English. Short and simple is fantastic.
There is no pressure in small talk. The goal is just to connect with the other person for a moment.
A simple, it was good, thanks, how about you, is a perfect conversation.
It really is. Wow, Lena, we covered so much today.
We did. I really hope everyone found this helpful. Remember, you will use this conversation forever.
You will. And keep listening to podcasts like this one. Listening is one of the best ways to learn natural English.
It is. Thank you all so much for listening and learning with us today. We appreciate you.
And one last time, if you enjoyed the episode, please subscribe and give it a like.
And hit that bell button so you can be the first to know when we post a new lesson.
And please share it with anyone who wants to improve their English.
Keep practicing. You are doing an amazing job. Stay motivated, and we will see you in the next episode.
Bye, everyone. Have a wonderful week.
Goodbye.